Let me explain to you what the mortgage interest deduction is, most commonly known as a MID. First, let me explain what a deduction is.
Hey Frankie, remember the taxes you owe me for living in this country? Yeah? Don't worry about it. You pay interest on your house, so consider that as a takeaway from how much you owe us. Sweet!
What MID does is it allows you to deduct the interest you paid for your house while doing your taxes. Great! Not really. According to Jim Pizunga from the LA Times, the MID costs the Treasury Department about $69.4 billion annually. Let me put that into perspective. The Department of Education's budget is $67.4 billion. Imagine all the money that the Treasury Department is missing out on. It could go back to the children. Think of the children! So let's see why the MID only benefits the rich.
Let's use Monopoly for an example. Let's say little Johnny over here makes about $50,000 a year. With $50,000 a year, Johnny could affordably buy a 2-bedroom house. But the mortgage interest deduction allows him to buy a bigger house because he's able to take away the money that he paid of interest throughout the year on his taxes. So now Johnny could actually afford a 4-bedroom house. Is that good for little Johnny, right? No, not so good, because Johnny's making purchases that he wouldn't afford otherwise. In addition, little Johnny isn't the only one who's using the MID. Take Big Bill, for example. Big Bill makes $250,000 a year. Big Bill also uses the MID, and Big Bill also deducts the interest from his house in order to pay less for taxes. Well, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Little Johnny is living here on Mediterranean Avenue, where the houses are not nearly expensive as the houses here on Boardwalk. Yet, according to the Pew Research Center, homes that make $500,000 a year, so most people that live here on Boardwalk Avenue, are 4/5 of the beneficiaries of MID. So, little Johnny isn't the only one using the MID. So let's get rid of it. Think of the children. Think of the children!